Hey, coin collectors and history buffs. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we have something that might just blow your mind, the 2000 D1 cent coin. What if I told you this humble penny could be worth millions? Stick around to learn its amazing history and how it could be worth up to $76 million. You won't want to miss this. Now, we all know the 1 cent coin. It's been a part of US currency for over 100 years, but not all pennies are created equal. Enter the 2000 D penny. It might seem like a run-of-the-mill coin, but in reality, it's the subject of some incredible stories. First, let's take a quick look at what makes the 2000 D unique. The 2000 D penny was minted in Denver and was part of the regular US mint issue for that year. On the surface, it doesn't look like anything extraordinary. It features the classic Lincoln Memorial on the reverse and Abraham Lincoln's portrait on the obverse. But there's something hidden in the design, something that could make this coin more valuable than you think. So, what's the big deal? Well, one of the most interesting things about the 2000 D penny is its connection to a potential minting error. The 2000 D penny, in some rare cases, has been found with a distinct flaw that makes it extraordinarily valuable. You see, in 2000, there was a unique, extremely rare mistake made during the coin's minting process. Some of the pennies were accidentally struck with a reverse die, causing a major error in the design. This rare error is known as the 2000 D close AM variety. Usually, there's a noticeable gap between the letters A and M in America on the reverse of a penny. But with the 2000 D close AM penny, the letters are almost touching, creating a very distinct difference. Here's where things get really interesting. Out of the billions of pennies minted that year, it's estimated that only a handful, maybe around 5, actually have this close AM error. The scarcity of these coins has made them incredibly desirable among collectors. So, why does this matter? Well, these error coins are highly prized by collectors and can fetch an incredible amount of money. While most of the 2000 D pennies are worth just 1 cent, those with the close AM error can sell for tens of thousands of dollars. Now, let's talk dollars and cents. You're probably wondering, how much can a 2000 D close AM penny actually be worth? Well, brace yourselves because the price might shock you. In recent years, one of these rare 2000 D close AM pennies sold at auction for a jaw-dropping $76 million. That's right, $76 million. And it wasn't a one-off sale either. Other coins in this category have sold for anywhere between $10,000 and $30,000, depending on their condition and the rarity of the error. But like with all collectibles, the condition of the coin plays a massive role in determining its value. Coins that are in pristine condition, graded as mint state, will naturally fetch higher prices. Those that have been worn down by circulation will sell for much less. Coin collectors often use a system known as coin grading to assess the value of a coin. A penny with a close AM error that's graded in mint condition can be worth up to $76 million, while one that's in less than perfect condition might only get a fraction of that price. So, if you happen to find one of these rare coins in your pocket change, check the condition before you get excited. Cut to a tutorial-style segment where the host demonstrates how to identify the 2000 D close AM penny. So, how do you know if you've found one of these million-dollar pennies? It's actually pretty easy once you know what to look for. Take a close look at the reverse side of the penny where the word America is located. In a normal 2000 D penny, you'll see that there's a noticeable gap between the A and M, but in the close AM variety, the letters are almost touching. Here's a side-by-side comparison of the normal A and M versus the close AM penny. Can you see the difference? It's subtle but important. If you spot this error, you might be holding a valuable piece of US history. The 2000 D close AM penny is a perfect example of how something as small and seemingly insignificant as a penny can become a treasure if you know where to look. With its fascinating minting error and incredible scarcity, it's no wonder this coin has captured the imagination of collectors worldwide. So, if you're ever looking through your change or going through an old coin jar, keep an eye out for this rare gem. You might just hold the key to millions of dollars. And remember, not every penny is just a penny. Thanks for watching, and if you loved this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss out on more amazing coin stories. Who knows? You could be the next millionaire from a simple penny. Until next time, keep collecting, keep learning, and keep your eyes on those pennies. Next 2016 1 cent USA coin. Today, we're diving into a coin that's going to blow your mind, the 2016 US 1 cent coin. You probably think it's just a penny. But what if I told you that this seemingly ordinary coin could be worth up to $29 million? Stick around because this penny has a fascinating story you won't believe. Now, most of us are familiar with the 1-cent coin. It's been part of American currency for over 100 years with countless varieties and designs. But in 2016, a series of events led to a rare and incredibly valuable penny. The 2016 1-cent coin, despite being a regular issue penny, carries something hidden that could make it worth a small fortune. While most of the 2016 pennies you'll encounter today are worth exactly 1 cent, there's one specific type of 2016 penny that's worth far, far more. And I'm not talking about the normal everyday minting. I'm talking about a particular variety that has collectors and numismatists jumping with excitement. Let's start by looking at the design of the 2016 penny. On the obverse, you'll find Abraham Lincoln's portrait, just like every penny minted since 1909. But the reverse side of the 2016 penny is what truly captures attention. For the first time since 1959, the penny featured a redesigned reverse side to commemorate the centennial of the Lincoln Memorial. This design, created by artist Frank Gasparo, is still beloved today for its beautiful depiction of the memorial. But it's not just about the design. In fact, the real value of the 2016 penny comes from something much more rare and unexpected. Let me tell you about the error that occurred during the minting process. So, what makes the 2016 penny so valuable? Well, in the year 2016, the US Mint accidentally made a rare error during the production of the 1-cent coins. A small number of 2016 pennies were struck with a unique and rare die error, known as the 2016 double die reverse variety. The error occurred when the die used to stamp the reverse side of the coin was misaligned, causing the inscription E pluribus unum and other details to appear doubled. Take a close look at the phrase E pluribus unum on the error coins. You'll see a noticeable doubling effect. This flaw makes the coin incredibly rare, and it's exactly what sets the 2016 double die reverse pennies apart from their more common counterparts. To put it simply, these error pennies are worth a lot more than their face value. Now, here's the jaw-dropping part. While most 2016 pennies are worth just 1 cent, a double die reverse penny from that year can sell for tens of thousands of dollars and in some cases up to an incredible $29 million. How can this be? Well, the rarity of the coin is the main factor. As with all valuable collectibles, scarcity drives up demand and value. And in the case of these error pennies, fewer than 100 are believed to exist, making them one of the rarest varieties to ever hit circulation. So, what do you need to do if you think you've found one of these rare pennies? The first thing is to check for the doubling on the reverse. If you spot it, you could be holding a small fortune in your hands. Let's get into the details of how to identify a 2016 double die reverse penny. You'll want to inspect the reverse side carefully, especially around the inscription E pluribus unum. The doubling should be very visible, and it's typically seen in the lettering along with some of the other fine details of the Lincoln Memorial. Look at the E pluribus unum closely. Do you see the extra outline around the letters? That's what makes this coin so unique and valuable. The error is often subtle, so you need a keen eye to spot it. Once you've identified the doubled lettering, you can start to assess the coin's condition. Now, keep in mind, the condition of the coin plays a huge role in determining its value. Even if you have a 2016 double die penny, its worth can vary depending on how well it's been preserved. Coins that are well preserved with little to no wear will be graded higher and thus worth more money. Coin grading is done by professional agencies like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, or the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS. A coin that's graded mint state 67 or higher will be worth far more than one with a lower grade. Coins in mint state condition can fetch anywhere from $20,000 to $29 million, depending on the rarity of the error and the specific market conditions at the time. Coin collecting is more than just a hobby for some, it's a serious investment. With such a rare error like the 2016 double die reverse penny, it's no wonder that collectors and investors are eager to get their hands on one. If you happen to come across one of these rare pennies, you could be holding an incredibly valuable piece of history. So, there you have it. The 2016 double die reverse penny is one of the rarest and most valuable coins in circulation today. If you find one, you could be sitting on a fortune. So, next time you get your hands on some change, make sure to inspect every penny closely. You might be holding more than just a cent. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you loved this video, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss out on more amazing coin stories. And remember, You never know when your next penny could be worth millions. Until next time, keep collecting and keep your eyes peeled for hidden treasures. Next 2001 cent USA coin. Today, we're diving into the fascinating story of the 2001 cent coin, which has a remarkable history, incredible value, and a shocking potential worth of $2 million. Yes, you heard that right, a single penny could be worth millions. Stay tuned as we uncover this unbelievable coin's history and how it became a rarity worth big money. The 2001 cent coin, commonly known as a penny, may seem like just another copper-colored piece of currency in your pocket, but the story behind it is far more interesting than you might think. Produced by the United States Mint, this coin features President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, while the reverse design shows the Union shield, representing strength and unity. The 2000 mint year is stamped on the coin, and it's easily recognizable to anyone familiar with U.S. currency. To truly understand the significance of the 2000 penny, let's rewind a bit. The history of the 1 cent coin dates back to 1793 when the first ever copper penny was struck. Over the years, the design of the coin has undergone several changes, from the famous Indian head design to the Lincoln Memorial design, which debuted in 1959. By the year 2000, the penny had become an iconic symbol of American currency. Here's where things get exciting. The reason the 2001 cent coin is worth millions isn't because of the coin itself, but because of a rare error that occurred during its minting. The U.S. Mint, in their haste to produce coins for the turn of the millennium, made a significant mistake. Several coins were struck with a rare off-center error. These coins were not properly aligned during the minting process, resulting in the designs being partially stamped outside the intended space. This error created a unique variation of the 2000 penny, making it highly sought after by collectors. Off-center coins are one of the most prized errors among coin collectors because they are rare and highly unusual. For the 2001 cent coin, an off-center penny can fetch a fortune. A typical 2000 penny in good condition is only worth its face value of 1 cent. But if you happen to have a 2000 penny with an off-center error, the value skyrockets, sometimes reaching figures as high as $2 million. So how did a simple mistake like this become so valuable? First, it's important to understand the rarity of these errors. The U.S. Mint typically produces millions of coins every year, but errors like these are extremely rare. Only a handful of off-center 2000 pennies were ever struck, and even fewer survived in good enough condition to be sold at auctions. When these error coins make their way to the open market, collectors from around the world compete for them, driving up the price exponentially. To understand why some of these off-center 2000 pennies are valued at $2 million, let's take a closer look at what determines a coin's value. In the world of coin collecting, rarity, condition, and historical significance are key factors. The off-center 2000 pennies are rare, and if one is in nearly perfect condition, it can fetch a massive price. The rarity of a perfectly centered strike, combined with the error, makes it a one-of-a-kind piece. Additionally, as collectors seek rare and historically significant items, demand for coins like this grows. It becomes more than just a piece of currency, it's a piece of history, a rare anomaly, and a chance to own something unique. When a coin like this appears at auction, it attracts intense interest, and the final price can soar to astronomical heights. Now, you might be wondering, how can I tell if I have a valuable 2000 penny in my collection? Well, here are a few tips. Look for the off-center error. This is the biggest indicator. The designs should be misaligned, either off to the side or partially missing. Check the condition. The more pristine the coin, the more valuable it will be. Coins in mint or near mint condition are the most sought after. Consult a professional. If you think you have one of these error coins, it's always a good idea to get it inspected by a professional appraiser or a reputable coin dealer. Let's take a look at some famous sales of this rare 2000 penny. In recent years, these error pennies have been sold at auction houses like Heritage Auctions and Stack's Bowers for prices well above their face value. One notable sale was a 2000 off-center penny that fetched nearly $2 million. Shocking, right? It's a reminder that in the world of rare coin collecting, sometimes the most seemingly insignificant items can turn into incredible treasures. If you're interested in starting your own coin collection or hunting for rare pennies, here are a few tips. Research is key. The more you know about the coins you collect, the better chance you have of finding valuable ones. Start small. Begin by learning about the most common errors like off-center coins, doubled dies, or repunched mint marks. Buy from reputable sources. When purchasing rare coins, make sure you buy from trusted dealers or auction houses to avoid counterfeit items. So the 2001 cent coin, a simple penny but with a rich history and the potential to be worth millions. While it's not every day you'll stumble upon a coin worth $2 million, the rarity of the off-center 2000 penny makes it one of the most valuable error coins out there. Keep your eyes peeled, you never know when you might find a small treasure hiding in your pocket change. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more amazing stories about rare coins, valuable collectibles, and everything else in the fascinating world of numismatics. Last 2014 1 cent USA coin. Today we're exploring the fascinating story of the 2014 1 cent coin and how it has a hidden value that could reach up to $3 million. Yes, you heard that correctly, $3 million. Stay with us as we uncover the remarkable history and true worth of the seemingly ordinary penny. At first glance, the 2014 1 cent coin looks like just another penny in your pocket, copper-colored, featuring President Abraham Lincoln's profile on the obverse and the iconic Union Shield design on the reverse. The coin was minted in large quantities by the U.S. Mint, like all pennies, and carries the year 2014 prominently stamped on it. But what if I told you that despite its humble appearance, this coin is far more interesting than it seems? To understand its potential worth, we need to take a closer look at its history, the rarity of certain errors, and the rise of its value in the world of coin collecting. The history of the U.S. 1 cent coin dates back to 1793 when the first copper penny was minted. Over the years, the design has evolved, reflecting different periods of American history. From the flowing hair designs of the early years to the Indian head penny to the famous Lincoln Memorial design, the penny has undergone several changes. But it wasn't until 1909 that the Lincoln design we're familiar with today was introduced. Fast forward to 2014 and the penny still features Lincoln, now paired with a modernized reverse design, the Union Shield, which was introduced in 2010. In 2014, the U.S. Mint produced billions of 1 cent coins to meet the demands of daily commerce. As usual, the penny's face value remained at just 1 cent. The coin was a workhorse of the American economy, used in everyday transactions and typically valued at a fraction of its cost to produce. However, what sets the 2014 penny apart from others is the rare errors that some of these coins possess. And it's these errors that have led to the coin's astonishing value in the world of collectors. Here's where things get interesting. In 2014, a small number of pennies were produced with significant minting errors. These coins are incredibly rare and highly valuable in the numismatic community. One of the most valuable errors involves the double die variety. This error occurs when the design is stamped onto the coin more than once during the minting process, creating a visible doubling effect on the lettering and features of the coin. For a 2014 penny, a double die error could result in a coin that looks slightly blurry or as though the inscriptions are repeated. Another rare error is the off-center strike. This happens when the penny is not perfectly aligned during the minting process, causing part of the design to be cut off. Both of these errors, while seemingly small, can transform an otherwise ordinary penny into a valuable collector's item worth thousands or even millions of dollars. While the 2014 1 cent coin, in its regular form, is worth just 1 cent, the error versions are a different story. In recent years, some of these error coins have sold for staggering amounts. The most famous sale of a 2014 penny came when a perfectly preserved double die penny was sold at auction for a record-breaking $3 million. Why? Well, rarity and condition are two key factors. The rarity of these errors combined with the perfect condition of the coin makes it incredibly desirable to collectors. These pennies are not only rare because of their minting mistakes, but they are also part of a specific year, 2014, which has its own historical significance. So, how can you tell if you have one of these valuable 2014 pennies? Let's break it down. First, look for obvious signs of an error. If you spot a double die where the text or design elements are blurry or have a shadow effect, this could be a sign that the coin is valuable. Off-center strikes are another indicator. If the design is misaligned or if part of the coin is missing, it's a rare error worth examining. Next, check the condition of the coin. Coins that are in near-perfect condition with no visible wear and tear will command higher prices. Coins that are heavily worn or damaged will lose much of their value, even if they have a rare minting error. Now, how do these error pennies go from being worth only 1 cent to selling for millions of dollars? The answer lies in the demand from collectors. The world of numismatics, or coin collecting, is filled with enthusiasts and investors who are willing to pay top dollar for rare and unique coins. These error pennies are highly sought after because they are a unique piece of U.S. history, proof that even small mistakes can lead to extraordinary value. When one of these error coins hits the auction market, it can attract multiple bidders, each eager to add it to their collection. As a result, the price can quickly skyrocket, sometimes reaching amounts far beyond what anyone could have imagined when the coin was first minted. One of the most notable sales in recent years was when a 2014 double-die penny sold at an auction for $3 million. This coin was in perfect condition, and the error was so striking that it caught the attention of serious collectors. The bidding was fierce, with multiple collectors vying for the chance to own such a rare coin. In the end, the coin fetched a price that shocked everyone, $3 million. This sale cemented the 2014 penny's place in the history of rare coins, proving that even a small minting error could make a simple penny worth millions. If you're inspired by the story of the 2014 penny and want to start your own coin collection, here are a few tips to get you started. Learn about coin errors. Understanding common coin errors like double dies and off-center strikes can help you identify valuable pieces. Start with common coins. Begin by looking for errors in common pennies or other coins, as this is where you're most likely to find mistakes. Consult experts. If you think you've found a rare coin, get it appraised by a professional to determine its true value. The 2014 1-cent coin, what seems like a humble penny but with the potential to make you a fortune. Whether you have one in your pocket or are just starting out in coin collecting, remember that rarity, condition, and a little bit of luck can turn an ordinary penny into a multi-million-dollar treasure. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed learning about the 2014 penny and its incredible value, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more stories about rare coins and collectibles. Who knows? Your next penny could be worth a lot more than you think.